Welcome, everyone. It's nice having you here. You are welcome. You are right where you need to be. Where you need to be. This is a Saturday space, calm space, a place to slow down, a place to exhale. You don't need to rush. You don't need to rush. Yeah. You don't need to rush. Arrive just as you are. No rushing. No rushing. You don't need to fix anything. No need to fix anything. Yes. You got nothing to fix. You don't need to perform. Just arrive as you are. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching the replay, you are also welcome. It's nice having you here. Thank you for spending your time with me. So, as we start, let's take a slow breath in. Slow breath in. Slow breath in. Hold it gently and let it go. A slow breath in. Hold it gently and let it go. Yeah, let's do that again. Slow breath in. And let it go. If your mind feels busy, that is okay. That is fine. It's perfectly okay if your mind felt busy. And if your body feels tired as well, that is okay. Oh yeah, that is perfectly okay. Nothing about you need to change in this moment. Nothing about you needs to change. Oh yeah. Nothing about you needs to change. Okay. All right. Nothing about you need to change at this moment. Let your shoulder drops. Let your shoulder drops. Let your shoulder drop. Allow your shoulders to drop. Let your shoulder drops. Let your jaw relax. Let your jaw relax. Oh yeah. Let your jaw relax. Okay. Allow your breathing to find its rhythm. Allow your breathing to find its rhythm, its space. Allow your breathing to find its rhythm. You have carried enough for the week. You've carried enough for the week. You are allowed to set it down here now. You've carried a lot and enough for the week. So you are allowed to set it down here. You are allowed to set it down here. Okay? You are allowed to set it down here. For you have been carrying a lot, enough of it. You are allowed to drop it down here. Settling onto stillness. Settling onto stillness. As you continue to breathe, notice the weight of your body. As you continue to breathe, notice the weight of your body. As you continue to breathe, notice the weight of your body. Notice where you are holding tension. Notice where you are holding tension. There's no need to force it away. Just notice. Notice the weight in your body. Notice where you're holding the tension. We're not talking about forcing it away. Just notice. Just notice. Okay? Just notice. Saturday doesn't ask for productivity. Saturday doesn't ask for productivity. So what Saturday does is inviting restoration. Saturday does not ask for productivity. Doesn't ask for productivity. He invites restoration. Okay? You are not behind, neither are you failing, or you're not even late. The invitation is restoration. So, not that feeling of falling behind, or you late, or falling behind. No. You are not behind. And you are not falling, neither are you late. You are human. And the rest parts of being human. You are human. And rest is part of human. Yeah. Rest is part of human. Rest is part of human. If thoughts arise, let it pass like cloud. If thoughts arise, let it pass like cloud. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to judge them. Just return back to your breathing. Return back to your breathing. As human, rest is part of being human. And if thoughts arise, let it pass like cloud. You don't need to follow them. Just return gently to your breath. Oh yeah. Even if life feels heavy, you are still moving forward. Even if life feels heavy, you are still moving forward. Progress doesn't always look loud. Progress does not always look loud. Sometimes it looks like pausing. Sometimes it looks like breathing. So success doesn't always look loud. You don't need to prove your worth today. You don't need to prove your worth. Neither do you need to earn rest. You are already enough. You are already enough. You are already enough. Every small moment of calm is seed being planted inside you. Every moment of calm is a seed being planted inside of you. Over time, the moment grows. Every small moment, a seed, every small moment of calm a seed is being planted in you, and over time, the moments grow. Compassion check-in. Compassion check-in. Take a moment to check in with you, with yourself. Take a moment to check with yourself. Take a moment to check with yourself. Ask gently. Ask gently. How am I really feeling right now? Gentle question. How am I really feeling right now? And there's no right answer. No right answer. And whatever comes up is welcome. When you ask yourself that gentle question, how am I really feeling right now? There is no wrong and right answer. Or whatever comes is welcome. Yeah, it's welcome. Offer yourself the same kindness you will offer to someone you love. Offer that same kindness to yourself. Why not? If you can offer kindness to somebody you love, to someone you love, you should be able to offer that same kindness to yourself. You deserve patience. You deserve gentleness. And you deserve peace. deep rest. That's what we're going to talk about now. Deep rest. For the next few moments, there's nothing to listen for. Just say with your breath. Stay with your breath. Stay with your stillness for a few moments. Let's start by staying with our breath. Free breath. No technique. No procedure. Just normal in and out. Inhale and exhale. Just stay with your breath. Deep rest. And stay with your stillness. Staying with your breath and staying with your stillness. Remember, you are safe here. You are allowed to rest. You don't owe anyone explanation to that. You just need to be yourself. Be sincere to yourself. Tell yourself you are safe here. Tell yourself you deserve that rest. Tell yourself you don't need to earn that rest. Speak to your inner self. You don't need permission to rest. You don't need to explain to anybody why you need to rest. It's your body. You know that you deserve it. You don't need to earn it before you can rest. Tell yourself you are safe here. And why can't you rest? You don't need to earn it. You deserve it. Don't need explanation to that or for that to anybody. You are allowed to occupy space. Yes, you do. All right. So, Saturday reset. Saturday reset. This day does not belong to pressure. It belongs to renewal. Saturday reset. It does not belong to pressure, but renewal. Let's try to go out of this urge to push ahead. Let's just try to go out of this urge to push ahead. Let's go out of yesterday's weight. The weight you were carrying yesterday, let's go out of it. That urge to push ahead. And that weight of yesterday, let it be. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to take care of this moment. You only need to take care of this moment. You can't figure out everything at the same time. Just take care of this moment, and that will be fine. The weight will become less heavy. Trust that clarity comes when the mind is calm. Trust that clarity comes when the mind is calm. Trust that clarity when the mind is calm. Even in stillness, life is working in your favor. Even in stillness, life is working in your favor. You are growing in ways you cannot yet see. Yeah, you are growing in a way you can not yet see. You're growing in a way you yet to see. Because even in stillness, it's working in your favor. And that is the truth. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Because healing does not have to follow a schedule. Hence, you need to be patient with yourself. Healing does not have a schedule. No. You are allowed to move at your pace, at your own pace. Not my pace, not a pace, your own pace. You are allowed to move at your pace. Okay? Remember, very important. Be patient with yourself because healing does not follow a schedule. You are allowed to move at your own pace, not somebody's pace, not how somebody think you should do it, at your own pace that you can afford, that you are comfortable with, without pressure, without unnecessary pressure, without pushing, because it's not worth it. You are allowed to move at your pace. All right, slow wind down. Slow wind down. Notice how your body feels now. Notice how your body feels now. And compare it to when you first arrived. Notice how your body feels now and compare it to when you first arrived. Even a small shift matters. Just notice it. How your body feels now. and compare it to when you first arrive. So carry this calm with you into the rest of the day, the rest of the day, the rest of the weekend, the rest of the week. Carry this calm with you onto the rest of the day, the weekend, the week. Let's soften our thoughts. Let's soften our thoughts. Let's steady our heart. Let's soften our thoughts and steady our heart. Okay? Soften your thoughts and steady your heart. Before we close, let's take one more slow breath. Before we close, let's take one more slow breath. There's no procedure, there's no rush, no pressure. Just try. One more slow breath. If you can. One more slow breath. Inhale peace. Inhale peace. Breathe in peace. Inhale peace. Inhale peace and exhale tension. Breathe in peace and breathe out tension. Take in peace and bring out tension. You don't need that. You don't need the tension, you need peace. So take in peace and give out, exhale, breathe out tension. Loosen it. You don't need it. Do that. Inhale peace and breathe out tension. Yes. Yes. That's good. Yes, well done. Well done. You're breathing in peace and breathing out tension. Take in peace and breathe out tension. Breathe in peace and breathe out tension. Thank you. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank yourself for showing up today. Also, thank yourself for choosing rest. Thank yourself for showing up today. Also, thank yourself for choosing rest. You can return to this space anytime. It's always there for you to go back to. Anytime. Just listen to it. Let it play on the background. Watch the replay. The playlist is there for you. It's free. You can play on the background. This will always be there. Always. For you to go back to. This space is always there. This will always be a place to exhale. Before we go, I want you to remember this. Before we go, I want you to remember this. You did not come here by accident. You came because something in you needed quiet, needed softness, and needed permission to pause. You did not come here by accident. You came because something in you needed quiet, needed softness, as well as permission to pause. And you listen. That matters. You listen. That matters. In a world that kept asking you to hurry, a world that kept asking you to hurry, and you choose to slow down. A world that measures what by doing, and you choose to simply being. Carry that choice with you. Not everything in your life needs to be resolved tonight. It's not everything in your life that needs to be resolved tonight. Not every answer that needs to be answered right now. Some things unfold gently when you stop forcing them. Some things unfold gently when you stop forcing them. So as we move back into the day, onto your day, rather, move slowly. Speak kindly to yourself. Move slowly. Speak kindly to yourself. Let today be light. And if the noise returns, and if the weight feel heavy again, remember, there is always a place to come back to breathe. Remember, there is always a place you can come back to breathe. A place you can come back to excel. A place where you are enough, just as you are. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. You are always welcome here. Rest well and take good care of yourself. See you on the next one. The daily calm space life will be finishing today. So by tomorrow, next month, we'll start in 3 days life program, not daily. I'm reducing it to 3 days a week for live stream where we can sit down to breathe together. No rush, a calm space. So look after yourself. Love you all and God bless you. Bye for now. Bye.